Welcome back, everyone. It is LaughNgamez here, and today we're back with another Starcraft 2 1 vs 1 replay. Today we've got ourselves a Protoss versus Zerg on the map Frozen Temple between two great players here, and introducing the first one, it is the blue Zerg, it is Nerchio. And spawning down in the bottom right-hand side of the map, it is the red Protoss, it is puCK. So two very great players here. puCK representing North America, and Nerchio representing Europe. puCK being from the United States, Nerchio from Poland, and these two players are known to be very solid, so we can really see almost anything come out of them. Nerchio is arguably the one who you would think would take this game by all means, as he came second in a very large tournament recently. But puCK all the time has always been playing standard, and you can never really say anyone's incredibly favored over him, so it's going to be interesting to see who can take this game. Now we see puCK moving out here with a probe scout, wants to know exactly what's going on, and this is very wise of puCK, as Nerchio is one of these players who can be known to bust out a cheese, and this is the map Frozen Temple. The players know exactly where each other spawn, and it's not exactly a long rush distance. Players can be known to go for cheese, and puCK's not risking that. He's just gone for an early probe scout to know exactly what's going on. He now knows that Nerchio went for a hatchery into a pool, so nothing super aggressive coming out, and now we actually got puCK. Got this probe patrolling, just such a little thing here, trying to harass Nerchio if he goes for a faster third hatchery. And it seems that Nerchio might be going for that, but I believe he won't be. No, he'll just be getting out his queens and everything. He's mining his gas, so he's going to get that Zergling speed out. Meanwhile, puCK getting up his Nexus after his gateway. Just starting up his second gas, so puCK is likely going to choose a tech fairly quickly here. He's a player who's known to go for Blink Stalkers or Disruptors. But for now, we're just going to see these two players play it very standard out here. So before we really see them sort of bash heads, they're going to get everything sort of established here. Although we do see Nerchio moving out with these two Zerglings, maybe going to try to get a probe kill or something. Or for now, he seems he's just content to turn around, making sure there was no Adept on the way. Yeah, so Nerchio wants to play it safe. He's getting up this third hatchery here. He's got these two Zerglings to deal with a possible Adept coming out. And now there is an Adept coming out of puCK here, and there is only two Zerglings out for Nerchio. He's starting another two, but there is always the possibility that an Adept for puCK could get in and pick off a drone or two, which is something that can get a Zerg on edge. But for now, puCK's just moving in. He's scouting. He sees this third hatchery. He knows what the deal is. And meanwhile, puCK is still just throwing up a few gateways and getting resonating glaives here. So puCK could be going for some very, very early aggression here. Resonating glaives is known for Adepts. Well, I mean, that's the only thing they benefit. So puCK wants to go for mass Adepts here, and he's going to try to harass with these shades. He's going to try to pull Nerchio apart. It's like Protoss dropping, sort of. Dropping like a Terran player, as the Adepts can just hit so many places at once. So Nerchio's going to have good defense here. And he is starting on the right track for that. Getting a Roachhorn, Zerglings can't deal with Adepts, so Nerchio's sort of just blindly being prepared for this. However, he's not blind anymore. He sees the Twilight Council. He knows it's researching something, whether it be Blink or Resonating Glaives. Nerchio's going to be prepared with this Roachborn. He's not going to be making too many drones here. He knows the timeline though here. He sees the third Nexus for puCK, so he knows there's going to be like no super early aggression here. So Nerchio knows that he can make a few drones here and there. He just doesn't want to be caught off guard. And considering the fact that he's gotten a perfect scout here with this Overlord that's just slowly been hovering through, and meanwhile one sentry's trying to tickle it to death. So, in other words, puCK is going to try to get damage done here. Nerchio is aware of this and is going to be prepared, really. He's making 9 roaches, which is plenty, assuming he splits them well. As now we do see 5 Adepts moving out for puCK. Resonating Glaives is done. Although puCK isn't committing heavily to this attack, he knows he's been scouted, and he might not have intended to do this in the first place. He's forced out. He's in a sense, he's already done some damage. Nerchio's only on 40 drones on 3 bases. He's hardly mining off his 3rd base. And puCK has only made 5 adepts here. 2 of them have gone down, however, this is still some great harass potential. And puCK is now happily teching. He's got 2 robotics bays on the way. He's going to start producing an immortal here, likely. He's got a few adepts, so he can shut down these roaches and ravagers fairly easily. It is still a bit of aggression here coming out of Nerchio, though. Nerchio knows he committed lots of roaches here, and he's going to try to get some damage done. He's actually unpowering this pylon for puCK, so no immortal for puCK to deal with this attack. 2 pylons, though. Photon Overcharge manages to kill off one of the ravagers. So we're seeing an attack coming out on both sides. Nerchio sort of was prompted to go for this attack. He was prompted to go for this attack as puCK sort of forced his hand here so that he had to do something. We now see Nerchio trying to make more Zerglings to kill puCK here. I'm not sure if he'll be able to, as puCK does have a good gateway count. He's getting up more here. So even though he's lost both his robos, he will be able to clean this up, I think. The question is whether he loses his 3rd Nexus here. These Ravagers with their Corrosive Bile can kill this off so quickly, and this great position for puCK has been shut down by Nerchio as this Nexus falls to a hail of Corrosive Bile. puCK's now supply blocked. He is really without a defining tech, so... And you know what they say when a Protoss is behind? puCK is definitely behind, by the way, 1 behind Dark Shrine. So this is how puCK's going to try to get himself back into this game. This and Adept Harass. He knows that Nerchio committed a lot of units on this side of the map, so now puCK's going to try to get him out of position with these Adepts here. 5 Adepts, though. Gonna shade in. The shade's actually canceled here, and he's actually this is so odd to see. Ravagers are not tanky units by all means, so puCK's actually using these Adepts to pick them off, and you don't usually think of Adepts killing units. They're known more just for harassment here. But puCK actually managed to kill off, I believe it was 3 or 4 Ravagers there with 5 Adepts, so those Adepts, even though they didn't really get too much harassment done, definitely not going to waste by all means. And now we see puCK getting this Dark Shrine up. However, Nerchio, he's aware. Well, actually, never mind. He's not aware. He's trying to become aware, and that's why he's making an Overseer on his side of the map. He's now got this Overseer. It's going to move in, scout everything that it can, and it's going to scout this Dark Shrine, but there's no detection on this side of the map for Nerchio, so puCK's going to warp in DTs here. He's warping in 1 somewhere. I believe he's warping, yeah, he's warping 2 DTs at home to force off this attack from Nerchio. There is the 1 Overseer here. Oh no, but it's flying straight into this pylon. The 1 Overseer for Nerchio is going to go down. Oh, that is some terrible luck here. And now puCK on this side of the map, he's managed to push in. Nerchio was busy trying to be offensive, and puCK, with a small force, moved in and managed to kill off the 3rd base. And if Nerchio was home defending, he could have easily pushed this off. However, he was busy trying to do damage to puCK, and now Nerchio is now the 1 on 2 bases, and puCK's established his 3rd all over again. These players have been trading blows back and forth here. Nerchio not going to go for an all-in or anything like that. He's going to try to macro to this, and how does the Zerg do that? He's throwing up 2 hatcheries here. He's going to be on low income for a bit here, but once these 2 hatcheries get up, he will be fine. So, we now see Aspire coming out of Nerchio here. He's building that at his natural base here. He's going to transition into Mutus to try and catch puCK off guard. And for now, we just see puCK producing Immortals, so nothing really to deal with anti-air. puCK is a player who's known to go for Blink, which is decent versus a Mutalisk. However, he's completely omitting that this time. We now see Nerchio trying to come in, get some harassment done, as Nerchio knows his position is not good as puCK is on a 3rd base. And here we actually see this pylon right out of view for Nerchio, so puCK could warp in some units here to try and kill that off. Although, puCK not aware of these bases yet. He's assuming Nerchio is rebuilding his base, but he's not aware of the fact that he went for a 4th as well. Although, puCK doesn't necessarily need to be aware here. He's getting up 3 Immortals, he's getting up a 4th, morphing in an Archon, and I think puCK's going to try to move across the map here and kill Nerchio. He's getting a Warp Prism, so he's going to be able to push on the front lines. He's already got an Archon. He's morphing in more Dark Templars to make more Archons. puCK is going to have a scary army here versus just Roach Ravager here. However, it's not just Roach Ravager anymore, as Nerchio's been teching. puCK thinks that Nerchio is likely staying on this ground composition. However, Nerchio was already preparing for a transition as that third base was picked off, and now we see 10 Mutalisk are out for Nerchio. puCK, though, does scout this. This is so critical. This is actually just enough to buy puCK some time. He was already researching Blink, but now he's going to start warping in Stalkers here to defend. However, by Stalkers, currently he's just morphed in one, and now these two Mutalisk are going to come in and start picking off probes here. 5 probes have already gone down for Nerchio. There's nothing in the main base to defend, and these Mutalisk are going to have a field day. These players have just been consistently trading blows, and now puCK's hand has been forced. He went for an attack, but now he's going for an all-out commitment as he knows his situation. He needs to kill Nerchio. We are going into a possible base trade. However, Nerchio is not on too many Mutalisk here. He can't really take a straight up fight, so he's going to kill as many probes as he can, and he is killing all the probes, like almost 40 probes going down here, and now puCK is trying to get the same amount of damage done. He's killed off the Spire. No more Mutalisk are going to come out, so Nerchio is going to have to defend with these Ravagers and Hydralisks that he's made. He might actually have enough Mutas here to engage this. Only an Archon and a few sentries for anti-air, so this could actually be puCK's mistake here. These 10 Mutalisk are managing to kill off this sentry and this Archon, trading out, and now there's nothing to defend these Immortals here for puCK, so it seems that Nerchio is going to be able to clean up this army here. Nerchio went for the Mutalisk transition, but he also invested in a ground army, and now puCK is in such a tough position here. He's doing the typical Protoss, one behind Dark Shrine. He's going to morph in a DT to harass here. He's got a decent Blinkstalker amount here. He's got, how many Blinkstalkers is this? He's got 12 Blinkstalkers, however, this is 8 Mutalisk or so that are left for Nerchio. And there's still a decent ground army. I think this is honestly a huge mistake by Nerchio not trying to kill puCK. However, Nerchio really has choice, so it's not necessarily a huge mistake, as puCK has almost no probes left. He's down to 23 on 3 bases, whereas Nerchio's still got 40, which is, and he's got 2 fresh bases, so this is acceptable. This is a position which Nerchio can macro out of. However, puCK, if he can shut down these mutas, but the problem, he could macro up, he could produce probes 3 at a time with his 3 nexus. However, he can't necessarily shut these down as he's only on Blinkstalkers, which are great for dealing with Mutalisk when you don't have Phoenix Tech, but they are only Blinkstalkers. However, Nerchio making a mistake here. He's moving, he flew over the Blinkstalkers with these Mutalisk, and he actually loses, I believe it was 2 there. And now we see, oh my, Nerchio's going for all the tech you can imagine. He's going for melee upgrades for his Zerglings now. He's already on +2 for his Roaches and Ravagers here. He's getting out Hydralisk. He's getting out a Lurker Den. He's on Muta. Well, he can't make any more Mutas. His Spire was destroyed, but Nerchio has gone for so many different techs in this game here. But for now, he's still making this Mutalisk tech work very well. He's only down to 4 Mutalisk left, so that these Stalkers can deal with these very efficiently, and he's actually making another mistake with these Mutas. He's blinking over the army of puCK, so he's gonna lose these here. Now he's down to 2 lonely Muta. Well, they've got each other for company, but when one of them goes down, it's gonna be very sad for the other. So now Nerchio's on 2 Mutalisk, which he may as well just throw away at this point. However, Nerchio moving across the map, he's been keeping puCK so busy. So busy here, and now Nerchio has gotten up a scary army. He's double the army supply of puCK. He's got Lurkers. puCK is only just making an Observer now. He's making a Immortal as all his other Immortals died. And this is how many Lurkers this is a terrible position for puCK. He's going to need a miracle to hold on here. 8 Lurkers here. So many Zerglings. So many Hydras. And now it's just Blinkstalkers versus this. And puCK is just going to GG here as the steamroller of Nerchio just moves in. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been a great game between these two players here. Nerchio, though, managed to take puCK out. It was a hard situation to call, though. Those players were in such a tough situation to really call. puCK moved in for the attack, and if he had maybe morphed in a few Stalkers, he could have killed Nerchio there. Well, at least taken a much better fight, traded with those Mutalisk better. However, he did not, so puCK ultimately fell there. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been another StarCraft 2 1 vs 1 replay cast. A great game between these two players. If you have any feedback for my casting, feel free to let me know, as I'm always trying to improve. I know I say that all the time, but the thing about improvement is it takes time. So, if you like my content, feel free to subscribe, as I am putting out lots of StarCraft 2 1 versus 1 casts. And otherwise, I shall see you guys next time.